Life sometimes deals its heaviest blows over time. You look in the mirror and see not only the lines on your face, but also the weariness you've carried for years. The fine lines around your eyes are actually proof of the struggles you've endured until dawn. The weight on your shoulders is not just your age, but the burden of the sacrifices you've made in silence. And at some point, you whisper to yourself, "I'm not the same as I used to be." But that is the real misconception, because you are still standing, still resisting, still carrying this life on your shoulders. This is where true beauty lies. The woman who appears to have collapsed is actually the one who survives. Know this: the years are not there to make you ugly, but to make you mature. Some women lose their light as they age, but there are others who shine even brighter as they grow older. The source of that light is not expensive creams or false promises. It is taking care of yourself with the right habits. And that is why we are here today. What I'll share with you in this video aren't just skincare tips. They're secrets that will make you younger, more beautiful, and stronger with each passing year. But first, I want you to do one small thing. Write this sentence in the comments: "I am valuable and I am beautiful at any age." Because writing this isn't just leaving a comment, it's publicly declaring the greatest promise you've made to yourself. It doesn't matter how old you are now. What matters is how you take care of yourself from today onwards. Because beauty isn't something that fades away. It's something that grows with the right habits. And when you embark on this journey, the years won't defeat you. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Stay away from negative people. The thing that kills a woman's beauty the fastest is not the lines in the mirror. It's the wrong people she keeps around her. You can slather the most expensive creams on your face all day, take care of your hair, wear the most stylish clothes. But if you constantly have someone by your side who belittles you, drains your energy, and makes you feel worthless, all that effort is wasted. Because people who poison your soul also make your skin look older than it is. Your face becomes tired, your eyes dull, your smile disappears. That's why, if you want to preserve your beauty, you must first learn to choose the people around you. Negative people place an invisible burden on your soul. You ask yourself every day, "Why do I feel so tired?" But you can't find the answer. Yet the answer is always right in front of you: their words, their attitudes, the worthlessness they impose on you. After a while, this burden leaves its mark not only on your soul, but also on your body. Your shoulders slump, your posture deteriorates, your face sags. That's why staying away from negative people is not just a psychological decision, it's also the most powerful tool for preserving your youth and beauty. Often, breaking away from these people is not easy, because sometimes they are our family, our supposed friends, those who have been in our lives for a long time. But remember, whoever steals your beauty does not deserve you more than you deserve yourself. Setting boundaries with them is actually saying, "I am valuable." The moment you set that boundary, the chains on your soul break. At that moment, a new energy appears on your face, your eyes sparkle, your voice grows stronger, even your gait changes. Because beauty shines not only with paint applied from the outside, but with freedom rising from within. When you are surrounded by people who bring light into your life, you notice the change immediately. Your conversations become more peaceful, your laughter more genuine, your sleep more restful. As the poison lifts from your soul, your skin heals. Scientific research even shows negative emotions weaken the immune system and rapidly age the skin. But a positive, energy-filled environment rejuvenates you both inside and out. So, in fact, a woman's best skincare cream is the right people around her. Every minute you spend with negative people is a minute stolen from your life. Instead of supporting you, they pull you down. Instead of amplifying your light, They dim it. And as long as you allow this, the face you see in the mirror will always look older and more tired than it should. But when you distance yourself from them, a miracle happens. That same face suddenly begins to rejuvenate. Even your lines appear more refined because the anger, stress, and worthlessness they created no longer weigh on your face. Remember, true beauty begins not with creams, but with choices. Staying away from negative people is the greatest gift you can give yourself. When you rid your life of them, not only your face, but your entire being changes. People will tell you, "You look so different, you look younger," but they won't understand why. Yet you know, you distanced yourself from them, you chose yourself, you reclaimed your light. And this is the most powerful secret that will always make you beautiful, no matter your age. By the way, if you like the video and subscribe to our channel, you'll be supporting me in the most effective way. 2. Wash your face with cold water in the morning. The first moment you see your face in the mirror when you wake up in the morning is very important. That moment either reminds you of your fatigue or gives you the energy for a new beginning. Cold water is one of the simplest yet most powerful magic tricks that reconnects you to life in that moment. Those first drops on your face don't just wake up your skin, they shake your soul. Because cold water washes away the heaviness that has accumulated in your body overnight and restores brightness to your eyes. No cream or makeup product can work that fast. But a handful of cold water instantly lightens the burden of years. The miracle of cold water lies not only in its refreshing effect, but also in its biological properties. It accelerates blood circulation, tightens pores, and makes your skin look vibrant and fresh. It naturally achieves what cosmetic procedures strive for, because the body naturally activates its youth hormones. That's why a woman who washes her face with cold water in the morning is not just awake, she glows. People around her notice and say, "There's something different about you." But they don't understand why, because what makes the difference is a simple but disciplined habit. Cold water is also a sign of willpower. It's not easy, because it gives you the shivers at first contact. But when you choose this challenge every morning, you whisper to yourself, "I am a strong woman. I choose the hard path for myself if necessary." This message doesn't just stay in your mind. It reflects on your face, your gaze, and your energy. Looking like a strong woman gives you a glow that is more attractive than even the most expensive clothes, because people see determination in your eyes and resilience on your face. Washing your face with cold water every morning is like waking up to a new life. You wash away the fatigue of the past and the disappointments of yesterday with that water. The face you see in the mirror is no longer just a face. It is a refreshed, revitalized spirit. Even though the years try to age you, every morning you reclaim your youth with those drops. This is a small but giant step that keeps you standing tall against time. Remember, beauty is not hidden in expensive serums, but in small regular habits. The cold water touching your face in the morning will not only make you look younger, it will also make you feel reborn every day. When people wonder about your age, they will never guess the answer, because your secret to youth is not in a bottle, but under your faucet. And most importantly, this habit will give you not only beauty, but also confidence. Because a woman who starts her day feeling fit, strong, and fresh can manage that day as she wishes. Wash your face with cold water in the morning, because this is not just a routine. It is the first step you take towards victory. And this victory will transform you into a younger, more beautiful woman with each passing day. 3. Take regular care of your eye area. The first place that reveals a woman's age is her eyes, because your eyes carry not only what you see, but also every pain, every joy, every sleepless night you have experienced. The eye area is like thin paper. It immediately reveals even the smallest line. Over the years, these lines deepen and the dark circles under the eyes become darker. But regular care gives your eyes both youth and light, because the eyes are the mirror of the soul. When they remain alive, your whole face looks young. Regular care for the eye area is not just aesthetic, it is also an expression of self-respect. When you take care of your eyes, you say, "I am valuable," because the traces of a sleepless night or a stressful day first appear in your eyes. Cold compresses, gentle creams, natural oils. These may seem small, but they bring great freshness to your face. When people look at you, they say, "You look more energetic, more youthful." But this youthfulness is not the result of an expensive surgery, but of a small habit. The eyes are also the stage for emotions. When a woman cries, laughs, or gets angry, all the traces are etched around the eyes. If you neglect this area, the years will weigh heavier on you than they should. But when you take care of it, these traces do not make you ugly. They remain as wisdom and elegance. Because eye area care is not just about preventing wrinkles, it is about honoring your face that carries your emotions. Regular care brings not only physical, but also psychological youth. Seeing your freshness when you look at your eyes in the mirror gives you strength. That strength reflects in other areas of your life. A woman who takes care of herself appears stronger in her work, relationships, and social life, because the light in your eyes sends the message to the person opposite you that, "I am here, I am standing tall." Remember, beauty is not in your entire face, it is hidden in your eyes, because when people talk to you, they look at your eyes, not your lips. When your eyes sparkle, no matter how old you are, people see you as young. That's why taking care of your eye area is not just an aesthetic choice. It's the most important step in preserving your youth and charm. And know that when you take care of your eyes, you are actually taking care of your life, because your eyes are a reflection of your soul. When you give them the attention they deserve, you not only look younger, but also wiser and stronger. So don't neglect your eye area, because your eyes are your greatest secret to defying the years. 4. Protect your skin from the sun. For a woman, the sun is two-faced. On the one hand, it is the source of life, giving you energy, but on the other hand, it carves the burden of the years into your face in the most ruthless way. Invisible UV rays penetrate your skin without you noticing, leaving fine lines, brown spots, and loss of elasticity. While you try to feel beautiful, the years add themselves to your face without you even noticing. And one day, when you look in the mirror, you'll say, "When did I get so old?" That's why protecting yourself from the sun should not just be a habit, but a shield that carries your beauty into the future. Scientific research shows that 80% of skin aging is caused by the sun. So expensive creams, makeup, and masks only work to a certain extent. But you take the most fundamental step by protecting your skin from the sun. Applying sunscreen is not just for summer vacations. It is a habit that should be practiced every day, because the sun's rays don't care about the season. They are the same in the city and in the countryside. When you protect yourself, you are actually saving not only today, but also your future. Protecting yourself from the sun is also a sign of the value you place on yourself, because a woman who cares about herself thinks about her future. Being able to say, "I am protecting my youth today," is actually investing in years to come. When you incorporate this discipline into your life, people will find it hard to believe your age, because your skin shows not your age, but the effort you put into it. Sun protection is not only necessary for your skin, but also for your self-confidence, because the spots on your face and the deepening lines often make you avoid the mirror. But when you protect your skin, the face you see in the mirror gives you strength. And this strength is the greatest secret that enhances your beauty. A woman who takes care of herself is a woman who trusts herself. That's why protecting yourself from the sun isn't just about aesthetics. It's about taking charge of your life. Remember, the damage caused by the sun is irreversible, but the precautions you take today will protect you from great regrets tomorrow. That's why protecting your face every morning isn't just a routine. It's the smartest step you take toward your future. Years later, when people ask you, "How did you stay so young?" your answer will be simple. I valued myself. And think, if just this small habit protects you from the burden of the years, imagine what the rest of this video can teach you. That's why don't just listen and stop here, because the biggest secrets await you at the end of the road. 5. Drink at least 2 liters of water every day. The most fundamental secret that makes a woman's beauty shine from the inside out is water. Even if you try to moisturize your skin with expensive creams, the real source of moisture comes from within. A dehydrated body immediately shows signs on the face: dullness, dryness, more pronounced lines. No matter how much makeup you apply, you cannot hide that inner dryness. That is why drinking at least 2 liters of water every day is not only about staying healthy, it is also the first step to maintaining your beauty. Water is the body's elixir of youth. It speeds up blood circulation, cleanses toxins, and carries oxygen to your skin. With every sip, you are actually giving life to your skin. A woman who drinks water regularly looks vibrant even without makeup. Dark circles under the eyes diminish, skin tone evens out, and freshness appears on the face. When people tell you you look so energetic, they wonder about your secret. But you know, your secret isn't in a bottle, it's in your glass. A dehydrated body accelerates aging, deepening wrinkles, lifeless hair, depleted energy. Most of these are the result of dehydration. But the water you drink every day turns back the years. Because water, which cleanses your body from within, returns as radiance on your face. Women who don't drink water carry their years on their skin. Women who drink water defy the years. Drinking water is also a sign of discipline, because in the hustle and bustle of the day, most people forget to do it. When you remember, you are actually saying to yourself, "I am valuable." That value is reflected not only in your soul, but also in the face you see in the mirror. You look vibrant, not tired. That's why drinking water is not just a health habit, but also a sign of self-confidence. Drinking at least 2 liters of water every day is the simplest yet most effective step you can take on your beauty journey. If you want your skin to look younger, your hair to be shinier, and your energy to be higher, don't let yourself get dehydrated. Because even the most expensive creams cannot give you the vitality that water provides. Remember, youth is not hidden in expensive bottles, but in water bottles. And when you drink regularly every day, your beauty defies the years. People will want to know your secret, but your answer will always be the same. I just gave my body what it deserves, because water is the cheapest and most powerful medicine that will make you younger every year. 6. Make sure to get at least 7 hours of sleep a day. No makeup can hide a sleep-deprived face, the dark circles under your eyes, the dullness of your skin, the tension on your face. These are all painful traces left by sleep deprivation. People often seek beauty in expensive products, but the real secret lies in the rest you give your body throughout the night. At least 7 hours of regular sleep gives your skin youthfulness, your eyes light, and your soul peace. Because sleep is not just rest, it is repairing yourself. Throughout the night, your body works like a magician. It renews your cells, repairs your skin, and relaxes your muscles. While you sleep, you actually rejuvenate. When you get enough sleep, the radiance on your face when you look in the mirror in the morning is proof of this. But when you neglect your sleep, your skin becomes dull, your eyes look tired, and your face appears older than it is. The simplest yet most effective way for a woman to preserve her beauty is to make sleep a priority in her life. Sleeplessness harms not only your skin, but also your soul. Your nerves become more tense, your patience wears thin, and the smallest things wear you down. This is reflected on your face. Your eyebrows furrow, your gaze hardens, and your energy drops. But when you sleep regularly, your soul calms down too. That calmness reflects on your face as serenity. People feel comfortable talking to you, they feel safe around you. That's why sleep is not only the most powerful weapon for health, but also for beauty. Sleeping is also a sign of the value you place on yourself, because in the hustle and bustle of life, many people underestimate the time they devote to sleep. But when you prioritize sleep, you are saying to yourself, I am important. This value is also reflected in your face. Your skin becomes firmer, your posture straighter, your energy stronger. People cannot guess your age because what they see is not a number, but a rested spirit. Remember, no cosmetic procedure can give you the natural youthfulness that sleep provides, because sleep is the most expensive beauty serum that nature offers you for free. To reject it is to extinguish your own light. But when you embrace it, even the years cannot stop you. Make sure to get at least 7 hours of sleep every night, because this is not just a health tip. It is the most powerful way to defy time. And when you make this a habit, you will be a woman who retains her youth despite every line on her face. 7. Be gentle with your skin. Avoid harsh products. Your skin is your greatest ambassador. When you meet people, when you look in the mirror, even when you feel yourself, your skin gives the first message about you. But unfortunately, many women wage war on their skin in the name of beauty. Harsh peels, heavy chemicals, irritating products. These may seem like cleansing in the short term, but in the long run, they become your skin's greatest enemy, because beauty is preserved with grace, not violence. Treating your skin gently is the wisest way to defy the years. Harsh products damage your skin's natural protective barrier. When this barrier is damaged, your skin becomes dehydrated, dry, red, and fine lines become more pronounced. You attribute this wear and tear you see in the mirror to age, but the real culprit is the wrong products. When you use gentle products, however, your skin thanks you. It looks brighter, healthier, and more vibrant, because beauty grows through harmony, not force. Being gentle with your skin is also showing yourself compassion. Just as your soul heals with love, your skin rejuvenates with soft touches. A gentle massage instead of a harsh brush, a natural oil instead of a chemical mixture. These bring peace not only to your exterior, but also to your interior. When people look at you, they see serenity, not youth. Because beauty is the reflection of peace on your skin. A woman who values herself also values her skin. When you treat it gently, you are actually saying you are important to your own being. This value is reflected in your face as confidence. That confidence makes you not only beautiful, but also unforgettable. Because remember, people remember you not for the imperfections on your face, but for the energy reflected in your face. Remember, youth is preserved not with expensive products, but with the right habits. Gentle care requires patience, but over the years it gives you the greatest gift, timeless beauty. As you show compassion to your skin, even the lines in the mirror appear more elegant, more noble. Because harshness accelerates aging, compassion makes youth permanent. And think about this. If simply changing your product choices can make such a big difference, imagine what the secrets you'll learn in the rest of this video can do for you. So don't stop watching, because the most powerful secrets are waiting for you at the end of the journey. 8. Cultivate the habit of gratitude. The true light on a woman's face does not come from the foundation she uses or the lipstick she wears. It comes from the gratitude that rises from the depths of her heart. No matter how difficult life gets, noticing small beauties and living with gratitude gives your face a radiance that no cream can achieve. Because a grateful woman carries not only a smile on her face, but also the serenity of her soul. This serenity does not hide her age, but beautifies it. A woman who dwells on negativity always looks tired, angry, and tense. A frown forms between her eyebrows, and a line of discontent appears at the corners of her lips. But a grateful woman carries warmth in her eyes and softness on her lips. That's why people always guess her age wrong. Because what they see isn't a number, but the reflection of her inner peace. Gratitude is also a stance, a choice. Even if life gives you pain, if you can still see small joys, it shows the strength of your spirit. This strength reflects on your face. Even the lines around your eyes become not a burden, but a story. People see you not as old, but as wise. And wisdom is the most noble form of youth that never fades. Being grateful in your daily life is like constantly nourishing your soul. Being grateful when you wake up in the morning that you can breathe, that your loved ones are by your side, that you still see a strong woman in the mirror. These things don't weigh you down. On the contrary, they lighten you. A lightened spirit is reflected in your skin. Your face looks fresher, your eyes brighter. Gratitude is an elixir of youth from the inside out. Remember, no surgery, no Botox can give you the beauty that gratitude does, because they are temporary, but gratitude is permanent. A woman who chooses to live each day with gratitude is not only beautiful, but also unforgettable. Her beauty does not follow the years. Rather, the years follow her beauty. And know that when the habit of gratitude takes center stage in your life, no one can make you old. Because your youth is not hidden in the skin you see in the mirror, but in the light within your heart. Nurture that light, because the greatest secret that makes you more beautiful every year is gratitude. 9. Keep your friendships alive. A woman's youth is not only seen in the face she sees in the mirror, but also in the bonds she builds around her. A woman who becomes lonely slowly loses her spirit. That loss is first reflected in her voice, then in her eyes, and finally in her face. Keeping your friendships alive is one of the most powerful ways not only to be happy, but also to look young and vibrant. Because true friends nourish your soul, and a nourished soul transforms into light on your face. Laughter shared with friends, long conversations, little moments spent together. These are not just memories, but also a youth serum for your soul. As you laugh and your conversations deepen, your mind stays sharp. A woman with a sharp mind has a youthful face. People try to guess your age but get it wrong, because what they see is not a number, it's energy, and that energy comes most from vibrant friendships. Keeping friendships alive also touches your heart, because a friend who is there for you in difficult times lightens your load. A lightened spirit transforms into a more peaceful expression on your face. A woman who suffers alone ages faster, while a woman who shares with her friends remains stronger and younger. That's why friendships are not only social, but also a biological source of youth. But friendship also requires effort, meeting, calling, asking, sharing. These require time and intention. A woman who keeps her friendships alive is actually investing in herself, because the energy of those bonds comes back to you. The more time you devote to your friends, the more they nourish you. This exchange rejuvenates you, brightens your face, and makes your eyes sparkle. Remember, being alone makes you look older than you are. Friendships make you look younger than you are. When people see the circle of love around you, they say, "You are so vibrant, you are so radiant." The secret of that light is not in expensive products, but in your friends, and know that a woman who keeps her friendships alive never fades. Years pass, lines appear on her skin, her hair turns grey, but her spirit remains young. That young spirit reflects on her face and carries her to timeless beauty. So cherish your friendships, because they are the brightest mirror of both your heart and your face. 10. Always remove your makeup every evening. One of the fastest ways to age a woman's skin is to sleep with makeup on. You might say, "I'm too tired, it won't hurt just this once." But each time you do it, your skin suffocates, your pores close, your skin can't breathe, and over time, that freshness disappears. When you wake up in the morning, the dullness on your face comes not only from lack of sleep, but also from the toxins left behind by uncleaned makeup. That's why removing your makeup every night isn't just about cleanliness. It's the strongest sign of respect for your youth. When you remove your makeup, you give your skin a chance to breathe. Skin that breathes renews itself, appearing smoother and brighter. Unremoved makeup, on the other hand, leaves permanent marks on your skin over the years. Blackheads, spots, deepening lines. You attribute this to age, but the real cause is a neglected habit. Yet, the few minutes you set aside before bed will pay you back in years of youth. This habit is also a sign of discipline, because most women skip it, using tiredness as an excuse. But when you remove your makeup every evening, you tell yourself, "No matter how tired I am, I value myself." This message doesn't just stay in your mind, it's also absorbed by your skin. And this value makes you look younger and more radiant. Makeup removal lightens not only your skin, but also your spirit. It's like getting rid of the burdens you've been carrying on your face all day. Removing that makeup is actually removing the weight of the entire day. When you lay your head on the pillow, not only does your skin begin to rest, but your soul does too. This peace reflects on your face in the morning. When people tell you, "You look so vibrant today," your secret is simple: you took care of yourself. Remember, beauty isn't just about how you look during the day. It's also about how you treat your skin at night. Unremoved makeup can make you look years older than you are, but the care you give your skin every night will make you look years younger, because true beauty lies in how you treat yourself at the end of the day. And know that this small habit will change you both inside and out, because the care you show your skin every evening will make you not only more beautiful, but also more peaceful. Even as the years pass, this discipline will carry you to timeless beauty. The years test you not only in your skin, but also in your soul. Sometimes you look in the mirror and fight the fatigue inside you more than the lines you see on your face. You say, "I'm not the same as I used to be," and your heart aches at that moment. But know that it's not age that erases your beauty. It's the moments you forget yourself. For years you've been strong for others, made sacrifices, kept quiet. Yet true beauty lies in your ability to remain standing tall beneath all these burdens. The lines on your face are not marks of defeat, but of survival. And that's why, no matter how old you are, you still possess timeless beauty. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Take care of yourself, and see you in the next video. Remember, a woman is someone who has the power to change the world. Bravely forge your own path and enjoy every moment.